Alrighty, today we are going to leave our boondocking spot off of Welch Road between Ash Fork and Williams, Arizona. We are going to go to the south rim of the Grand Canyon, a couple areas that we researched, and see if we'll like it better over there. We'll take you along for our adventure today. We are on the I-40 East, heading towards Williams. We're about a mile away from the 64, which will take us to the Grand Canyon South Rim. Something that's on our bucket list and we've always wanted to do. We've passed by it several times.
In half a mile, take exit 165 for I-40 Business Loop, Arizona 64 toward Williams Grand Canyon.
Exactly what she said. Hey Kim, did you bring the silverware for the salads?
I did.
Okay.
Take exit 165.
I thought I'd catch her on that she didn't get the forks because she's forgotten before. So I put some forks in there, thought I'd be funny, but apparently it didn't work.
Now we have 2 cents.
At the next stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Arizona 64 North, I-40 Business Loop.
Here we go. I think we're starting to get a glimpse of the Grand Canyon way off in the distance. It's a little hazy day, so I don't know if it's hard to see. We just went through the gates. We gave them our annual pass. Now we're going to go look for this campsite. About 4 miles away. Pretty excited. Still seeing snow on the ground. End of February. The Grand Canyon's off to our left-hand side.
Turn right onto Coconino Rim Road.
We're turning right onto Coconino Rim Road, which almost instantly turns into dirt. We're going to go back here and see if we can find our campsite that we want to stay at for the next few weeks. Areas with some mud and water, but not too bad. There's some potholes we'll have to watch out for. Now we're coming into the Cayuga National Forest. If I said that right, not sure. Little turnout. 14-day limit. Rules and regulations. Let's get back to the road. Oh, we're starting to see trailers out here now.
You're okay. Give us a few
Bear's
minutes.
getting a little whiny. He needs to get out and get a walk in. Starting to get a little muddier. I can plow through this, I think, with the RV.
Oh, they got through.
And there's a Class A back here. It's like a 37, 38 foot. Looks like there's a spot here too.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Okay, so this looks like the spot the last guy had. Pretty cool. We're going to continue on and see if we can find a spot that will
You have
suit us.
arrived.
We've been scouting out different fire roads before the Grand Canyon. The one that was in the Grand Canyon seemed too muddy for us. Now this one's an interesting road. It says Uranium Haul Route. I don't know if I want to be on a uranium haul route camping. See if I can find one of the signs. Here we go. Oops, went past it. Uranium Haul Route. Nope, we'll go look to the next road. Okay, now we're checking out this road, which is Forest Road 320, we believe.
Turn left onto Forest Service Road 320A.
Okay.
That's weird. It says no camping and parking area.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, that's what it says to me.
Let's see what it says.
Let's go back the road a little bit and see what it says. Entering the official map.
Continue for 3 miles.
See if there's any camping out here. Sometimes these signs are a little confusing. We decided to turn around. It didn't look like we were seeing anything out here. Off to the next road. In the first part of the video, Kim and I were driving around looking for campsites near the south rim of the Grand Canyon. We were currently camping on Welsh Road, which is about 70 so miles outside the park, which was quite a ways for us to make a trip every day to go in and check out the park. So the places that we looked at, we'll start with inside the park. Once you enter the Grand Canyon National Park right here, you continue down the 180, come all the way down into the 64 and make a right and take it to Coconino Rim Road. Which is all the way down here. I think it's like a 10, 12 miles, something like that. You come down to Kekino Rim Road, which Google recognizes, so you can put it in on your maps. You drive in right here. It'll turn into Fire Road 310. You drive in. Let's turn it to satellite. And right here, there'll be a little camping kiosk that tells you the rules for camping, 14-day stay limit. And once you get into this area here, you can disperse camp. We saw people camping right around the sign, all the way through, all the way down to Grand Tower Lookout. Now, people can camp past Grand Tower Lookout, but we didn't go much further than that. This is a very cool tower to check out. You can climb up the stairs to the top. We're almost to the top where they have it locked, but it's a beautiful view. I made a video on that. There's also some bathrooms right here. So this is all free camping. Now we're going to go back out and we're going to go outside the park. Back out to the 180. By the little town of Tusayan. There's another fire road, which is 302. You come up this road, it's a little bit of a steep hill. You come up here, and starting right in here, there's camping sites right here. We saw people camping right in here, and that's about as far as we went in here. We just went in here to walk bare, but I'm sure there's more campsites the further in you go. Then you come a little further away from the park. You come to Forest Road 688. Now this is where we camped. Right here you can see the pin right here. We stayed here I think 9-10 days. But there's camping all along this road. I think you can actually see campers right in here. We saw people camping right here by the entrance. There's people camping here. There's roads right here. There's a little spot here. There's plenty of room. There's hundreds of spots back in here. There's probably 40, 50 spots all back in here. And you can continue to take the 688 down quite a ways. And there's all kinds of spur roads and camping areas back out here. All right. Now, if you need to dump or get water, you can go into Mathers RV Park inside the Grand Canyon. There we go. So in here, right here is a dump station and a couple potable water sources. This is where we came in, filled up our gallon jugs, and took it back to the RV. Just north of Mathers Campground is the Grand Canyon Village Market and Deli, which is located right here. Now this is the best grocery store anywhere around that we can find. Tusayan has a small little convenience store that has very little. There's a few other places way out, but this is the best place to go if you need to get any shopping done. They have a better selection than anywhere else. They're not badly priced considering they are out in the middle of nowhere. Make sure when you go into the Grand Canyon that you try to get in there before 9 a.m. or after 4 p.m. Otherwise, expect to be in a line. Now, we did see some lines that seemed to be like hours long. And maybe just because it was around spring break, I'm not sure. But that's what we witnessed. So we tried to go early in the mornings. And most of the time we got in there within a few minutes. So remember to get out and explore. Go and find your campsite and enjoy the Grand Canyon.